Hey, how you doing? My name's Casey Johnson.
My name is Justice Aquanda.
We're here in Dr. Burks' genetics course for the summer of 2019. We're doing our final exam project, just teaching you guys about a lesson that we learned over the course of the semester, and just gonna go have a little discussion. That lesson is Prokaryotes versus Eukaryotes. So we're just going to have a little discussion. We're gonna give you some real life examples of each, and just go into depth as to what each of those things are. Stay with us and you'll learn a lot. All right, so as I was saying, we're gonna go into prokaryotes and versus eukaryotes. So we can move right on over here. We have some of our keywords. A cell, for one, is the smallest structural and functional unit of an organism. Every living organism has a cell, and they either fall into one of these two categories, prokaryote or eukaryote. And starting with prokaryote, they are one-cell organisms that lack a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. So, yeah, they have one cell, basically. We have our eukaryotes. They can either be one cell or multiple cells. And they have a nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. And I guess going more into depth as to what these membrane-bound organelles are, we can move right on over here and I can show you. All right, so those membrane-bound organelles, starting at the top, we have our nucleus that contains the cell's DNA. This is basically what makes you who you are, the DNA. Stands for deoxyribose nucleic acids. And that's what makes you, the color of your skin, makes you tall or short, your eye color, everything about yourself is contained in your DNA. Moving down from there, we have the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. It's where the cellular energy is produced. Moving down from there, we have our vesicles, and they are small membrane-bound sacs, and they transport materials around the cell. And from there, we have our vacuoles as well. They store nutrients within the cell. You can think of your vacuoles as a storage center. The lysosomes, they break down old enzymes and recycle them. So you can just think of them as, just a recycle bin. Your ribosomes, these are non-membrane bound organelles, and this is where proteins are made. We have our endoplasmic reticulum. We have a rough and a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, also known as the ER. A lot of people abbreviate endoplasmic reticulum with just ER because that is a mouthful. We have our rough ER, which is responsible for the production of proteins, and the smooth ER is responsible for the production of hormones and lipids. We have our Golgi apparatus, also known as our Golgi bodies. They take the proteins and distributes them to their appropriate places within the cell, within the organism. We have our centrosomes, and they give structure and support to the cell. Centriole, only found in animal cells. These help out with cell division. And we have our nucleolus, which is located in the nucleus. You can see the similarity in the name. It's similar to nucleus, so you can know that this is going to be in the nucleus. This organelle is going to be in the nucleus. Makes copy of DNA, and that's its main function, and it's located within the nucleus. Moving on from there, we have the cytoplasm, and it contains the enzymes that help break down waste. It's very important. And lastly but not least, we have our nuclear membrane, which is the outer covering of the nucleus, and it's made up of lipids. And those are your membrane-bound organelles.
Okay, so now we're going to be talking about prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells in a much more visual manner. We have drawings of each cell, and as you can see, prokaryotic cells are much smaller than eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells have loose DNA inside. They have a cell wall. They have cytoplasm, ribosomes, and a cell membrane. And that's pretty much it for the prokaryotic cell. while eukaryotic cells, as you can see, are much bigger than prokaryotic cells, and they have a lot more going on inside. They have cytoplasm, ribosomes, a cell membrane, mitochondria, lysosomes, centrosomes, Golgi bodies, a vacuole, centrioles, a nuclear membrane surrounding the nucleus, and a nucleolus. And they also have smooth and rough ER. And those are your two cells. And now we are going to be looking at our compare and contrast bubble, comparing both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. And as you can see, they have a few similarities. Both cells have ribosomes. They both have a cell membrane. They both have DNA, and they both have cytoplasm. But unlike eukaryotes, all prokaryotic cells have a cell wall, while in eukaryotes, only plant cells have a cell wall. But unlike prokaryotes, eukaryotes have a lot more organelles within. They have a nucleus, they have ER, they have vacuoles, they have ribosomes, lysosomes, Golgi bodies, nucleoluses, mitochondria, and centrioles. And that's it for your compare and contrast between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Okay, so for our presentation, we came up with an analogy comparing prokaryotes to a ghost town, and the ghost town that we chose was Calico, which is in California. And for eukaryotes, we are comparing it to a big city, and big city that we chose is Washington, D.C. And the reason why we are comparing prokaryotes to a ghost town such as Calico is because prokaryotes are considered simple. They don't have much going on within, and you would also consider ghost towns as being the same way. They are very simple, they are very small, and they have a very small population. Unlike big cities such as Washington, D.C., which is very complex, is very busy, and which has a large population of people living within it.
So you may have seen this little guy already, but here he is our panda. I just wanted to give you guys a chance to be able to use the information that we've given in a real life example. So take a minute here and just answer the question if this organism here is prokaryote, or eukaryote. All right, hopefully you guys have answered by now. If it's prokaryote or eukaryote. If you guys chose eukaryote, you are correct. This panda here has many cells and also has membrane-bound organelles, so it's eukaryote. All right, and lastly, guys, we just have a matching exercise for you here. We have some real-world structures here. You're just going to match them up to what membrane and non-membrane bound organelle you think matches up with which. So feel free to go ahead and pause the video and write down your answers, and we'll come back with the correct answers. All right, so hopefully you've had enough time to write down your answers, and these are our answers. For prokaryotes, the DNA is going to be the blueprint of the city. Cytoplasm, grass/lawn. Ribosomes are our brick house, or concrete and bricks. Cell wall is the city wall. That one was pretty that was pretty self-explanatory. Cell membrane is our city border, and that wraps it up for prokaryotes. For the eukaryotes, we have the nucleus, which is going to be our White House. ER is our freeway. DNA, the blueprint of the city. Centrosome, police. Nucleolus is our treasury building, where all the money is made. Proteins are concrete/bricks, also known as our ribosomes. The way ribosomes make our proteins, so they make our concrete and our bricks. Lysosome is our garbage trucks, they recycle. Cytoplasm is our grass in our lawn. Mitochondria is the capital energy plant. That's where we get all the energy, powerhouse of the cell. Our vacuole is our warehouse. Cell membrane, city border, and Golgi bodies are our post office. All right, and that just about wraps it up. This is our presentation, prokaryotes versus eukaryotes. Hope you guys have learned a lot, and that's it.